What's up, guys? Today I just want to talk about two knives from Spyderco. I got the Manix 2 and the PM2, Paramilitary 2. Yeah, these two knives are probably the worst knives I've ever bought. They're just absolutely horrible. Quality control, fit and finish, just the worst. And that's an April Fool's joke for you, so all you Spyderco fanboys, before you get your pitchforks and shotguns out and get ready to burn me at the stake, just know that I had to do something on April Fool's Day. Yeah, but in all seriousness, absolutely awesome knives. I freaking love these knives. I already have a video on the PM2, but that was really more of a initial impressions video. I've had some more time with it, and so let's start off with the PM2. One word that I can describe this knife is sexy. They did such a good job with this knife. From the simplicity of the blade shape to the G10 handles in this camo design. And while the camo design is a little bit tacky, I think it fits the knife perfectly. But yeah, oh yeah, the DLC coating, absolutely fantastic. So this is a knife that will survive pretty much anything that a normal human being will put it through. Deployment is still phenomenal. One thing you should note is that the point of this choil is going to hit the tip of your finger as you're closing the knife. So as you saw right there, it's going to bounce back out. So it's going to hit your finger and bounce out. Not a big deal for me, just one thing you should know. Yeah, there's really, what can I say about this knife? I'm trying to think of negatives, because that's what you're watching this video for, is to hear any possible surprises or anything that's going to bite you in the ass later, but there's really nothing. Oh, actually there's one thing. So the knife comes in a tip down configuration, so the pocket clip was right here, so I moved it to a tip up carry. I wasn't paying attention, and I was turning this last screw in, and I just turned it one too many times and I stripped the screw hole. So I was kind of bummed out, and I was like, man, was it really that easy to strip out that screw hole? So just keep in mind, for those of you that haven't bought this knife yet, or for those of you that do have the knife, just keep in mind you should be careful when you're screwing in the screw. It's not a big deal for me. The clip still works perfectly fine. It's not wiggly or anything, so still great. I'm just a little upset that my, virgin PM2 has now been tarnished. Still good though. Yeah, so 10 out of 10. What can I say? For $1.50, you can't beat it. There's no other company, I think, that makes a knife that can be operated with one hand this easily at that price. You've got Benchmade and SOG with the arc locks, but I mean, you're either paying for price or you're sacrificing quality. I think with the PM2, you get both at a fairly reasonable price. If they really wanted to make this a 12 out of 10 knife, then they should make it $90 to $100, and man, you would not be able to beat it. Like, they would take over the knife market. Now going over to the PM2, this is a new purchase of mine. This is the lightweight version, so completely plastic, or the fiber FGM, whatever the hell it's called. It's like some super highfalutin plastic, translucent blue. Just a extremely fun knife. This one comes with the ball bearing lock, so you can operate it with one hand, and deployment is just fantastic. It's buttery smooth. After some practice, I finally figured out how to do that Spidey flick. For those of you that don't know how to do it, how I do it is I use my thumb to apply pressure to the bottom of the handle into the meat of my palm, and then I use the tip of my index finger to apply the counter pressure, and then just flick my middle finger open. Your fourth and fifth finger have to stay extended. Well, at least for me they do, but yeah, super easy. I'm having a little bit more hard time doing it with my left hand, so I think it's just some practice. But yeah, you do it 2 or 3 times, and then you got it down. You've mastered it forever. But yeah, weight is a selling point for the Manix 2, because essentially you've got a full-sized Spyderco at half the weight, maybe even more than that. But yeah, you put this in your pocket and it disappears. So I used to carry the Cold Steel Broken Skull knife for my workout knife. This has replaced that. I can put this in my flimsy gym shorts and it just disappears in them. You don't even know that it's there. So what more can you ask? You get a full-size knife at half the weight, but just as much strength. The knife does have a break-in period, so the spring on the ball bearing lock is stiff when you first buy it, but I mean, it takes 1 to 2 days of just fidgeting with it. And I'm imagining you're getting this knife because you're a natural fidgeter anyways. So just when you buy it, sit down in your chair, watch some TV, and just have this in your hand and flick it open and close, open and close. And after, you know, a couple hours or whatever, it'll be easy. You've got the wire frame. I think that's what it's called, the wire frame pocket clip. Super pocket clip. I love these pocket clips the best. I wish they had it on the PM2. Granted, there's nothing wrong with this pocket clip. I like this one better though. Did I already say price? This one cost me $95. I bought it at a store. If you buy it online, I think you're looking at $100 to $110 after taxes and shipping and handling. I don't know how much the G10 version costs. I'm definitely going to look at the G10 though, because I love this one so much that I think I'm just going to start collecting Manix 2s. But translucent blue. I thought it was going to be like kind of immature, but it's such a fun knife. You can't beat it. Yeah, I think I'm officially into Spyderco now. Like, if you watch my videos, you can tell I had a CRKT phase, and then I transitioned to Cold Steel. Now I'm into Spyderco. Unfortunately, Spyderco comes at a cost, so I'm gonna need to start saving up more to afford these knives. But that's really all I got for now. I hope I didn't piss you off too much with my clickbait. But it's April Fool's, gotta have fun on April Fool's. I hope this video helps you with your next knife purchase. Thanks for watching, and tune in for the next episode. Bye.